The death toll now stands at 11 at the building collapse in Surfside, Florida. Rescuers are now on their sixth day of sifting through mangled concrete and metal as families wait for answers. 150 people still unaccounted for. So there are questions about the safety of other high-rise buildings, not only in Surfside, but around the country. Joining us to talk about this is John Pistorino. He is the structural engineer who came up with the recertification program, I should say, that is used in Surfside and many other cities. John, thank you for joining us here on Start Your Day this morning. Now, look, you know your stuff. You've been a structural engineer for more than 50 years, and you've seen buildings that fell in all types of different directions. Now, we also know that you cannot tell us what caused this collapse, but after watching the video, when you see how it fell, what does that tell you, John?
Well, as I said before, there's many issues that would have to be looked at. And so until we really get into the investigation, just how it fell and all the other aspects, its history, a lot of the previous reports, all that would be coming up in an on-site investigation is really the way it would be undertaken. But right now, there's really nothing that can be said, and you wouldn't want to just take one particular item and consider that. You'd have to consider everything together, and that's what will happen in the future investigation.
John, then tell us where you start, because it's a tremendous undertaking, and there are some who say you have the condo association who wants to have their own engineer investigate. You have the city that's worried about sister buildings, other buildings along the coast. Where do you start, and what is the process for the city to find out the cause?
Well, there are going to be many, many different engineers who are going to be retained by different entities. And the idea, in my experience of previous collapses, that there's one central organization that may come together, maybe the federal government, maybe the city, but actually the engineers get together and formulate a plan about how to go about investigating the collapse. And normally all the documentation, the history of the building is brought up, made available to everybody. The plans, the original plans of the building, previous reports and inspections, photographs are all put together. And then at that point, there's a plan about how to remove the evidence of the failure, the broken concrete, and normally it's taken to a yard or a field someplace and stored before it's being removed. Anybody involved has an opportunity to photograph it and look at it while it's still in place for whatever place it happens to be at that time. Then we try to reconstruct the building in a yard someplace and look at the critical elements. Once we get most of the material done or out, including down to the foundation, when we may have a geotech firm come in and do some borings under the ground to see what the condition of the soil is and the actual foundation is. Then all that material is put together. Engineers work as a group, share their expertise, and in the end, we'll come up with a consensus about what the mode of failure was.
And obviously you're an engineer, is a very smart person. So is there a way that you can tell what was damaged beforehand and what got damaged after the fact? Because we're talking about structural damage to the concrete below the pool deck, according to this report, the parking area. If given your experience, and I know we can't specify this particular building, but for a building of this magnitude, from that report, what kind of issues could a building like that have?
Well, as I said, we look at the original design of the building. We know where the critical areas are. And so when you're going investigating a building and you're getting the actual parts of the building, you may do laboratory tests to confirm the strength of the concrete, or maybe the extent of corrosion in steel that you may see, and all that is taken into account how the building is put together.
John, you wrote that 40-year. Go ahead.
I just had a follow-up because I've been talking about this. Is there ever a time when an engineer who finds that level, like you go in there, you find that level of damage, they need that type of repair. Is there an obligation on your part as an engineer to inform the city? What's the process like? Do you inform the city? Do you just inform the HOA? Who is it that you have to tell? Because we talked about this earlier in the day about not allowing this to happen again when you have damage of that extent that was in that 2018 report. What's the process like there?
Well, yeah, the 40-year recertification program, where engineers are looking at a structure of a building. The buildings are supposed to be maintained properly from the day they're built, so you don't wait 40 years to start looking at problems with the building. But whenever an engineer does find issues, they let the building owners know what kind of repairs are necessary, and the building official then is informed, so the building official is kept abreast of what is going on. Now, if there's any kind of imminent danger to individuals or to the building itself, then that engineer does let the building official know. The building official has the police power to require the building to be, the occupancy certificate can be pulled and the building can be evacuated. But in the meantime, if there's something impending, the engineer advises to have temporary shoring put in or any emergency measures that may have to be necessary when the engineer visualize that during their inspections.
You wrote, John, that 40-year recertification plan, Miami-Dade. Do you think, in light of what's taken place here, and again, a lot's not known, and we're going to take months probably to learn it, maybe even more, do you think it has to be revisited, retooled, refined in any way?
Well, I'm going to say no. I think it's worked very well until this point, but we have Miami-Dade County has, and the program set up is very, very detailed. And the thing is that it's intended, once again, for a building never to go into any kind of state of disrepair. Building owners are supposed to take care of their buildings year after year after year. But even though 40 years may go by at that point, an engineer should be able to come out and say, well, this building's been maintained properly. I don't see any issues. I look at all the back history on how it's been maintained. And writing a certification should be something fairly easy and quick. That's not the time when you start finding problems with the building. You need to maintain the building. It's just like a hole in the roof. It may leak, but you don't let it continue to let it get worse.
Yeah.